Hey guys, today we'll be learning about absolute value. So what absolute value can be thought of is just the distance away from zero. So let's look at a problem. Alright, right here we have x is equal to the absolute value of -6. So if we would draw -6 on the number line with 0 right here and -6 right here. Alright, so now absolute value can be thought of as the distance away from 0. So the distance from -6 to 0 is 6. So this can be written as x equal to 6. So another way that absolute value can be thought of is absolute value can be just a positive version of a number. So the positive version of -6 is 6. Alright, so now let's look at another problem. Alright, right here we have the absolute value of x minus 4 is equal to 5. So what this can be thought of is the distance from x to 4 has to be 5. So what we can do is write this equation out two ways. We can have x minus 4 is equal to 5, and then x minus 4 is equal to -5. Alright, so now we just solve both of these equations like they're just plain old equations. So looking at this first one, x minus 4 is equal to 5, we just add 4 to both sides and we get x is equal to 9. Alright, now second equation, x minus 4 is equal to -5. You add 4 to both sides and you get x is equal to -1. So your answer for this problem would be x is equal to -1 or 9. Alright guys, looking at the second problem, we have the absolute value of 4x minus 1 is equal to 7. So we would want to write out this equation both ways. 4x minus 1 is equal to 7, and 4x minus 1 is equal to -7. So looking at this one on the left, we would add 1 to both sides, and we would get 4x is equal to 8. Then divide by 4 on both sides, and we get x is equal to 4. Alright, equation on the right, 4x minus 1 is equal to -7. Add 1 to both sides, and we get 4x is equal to -6. So then divide by 4 on both sides, and we get x is equal to -6 over 4. And it's perfectly fine to leave your answer like that. So your answer for this would be x is equal to -6 over 4 and 4. Alright, the last example problem I have for you today is the absolute value of x plus 5, all that divided by 2 is equal to 16. So before we can break these up into two different equations, we have to simplify it a little bit. So we just multiply 2 by each side, so we get the absolute value of x plus 5 is equal to 32. Alright, now we can break it up into two different equations. So we had to have x plus 5 is equal to 32, and x plus 5 is equal to -32. Alright, so now looking at this, we just simplify these equations. So x is equal to, not simplify, solve, my bad. So x is equal to 27. And then solving this other one, we have x is equal to -37. So the answer for this would be x is equal to -37 and 27. Alright, here are some example problems for you, and I'll have the answers in the description. Thanks for watching.